And welcome back to the Anime Den TV, and you can already sort of see where this is going because you can see parts of it already in the camera view. So this time around we're doing the Kotobukiya, or a collection of the Star Wars figurines that they do in their Artifacts or Air Effects range. So the first two probably to look at, if we can get them into the camera shot, is these two. And we're not going to be able to get them in the camera shot. It's going to be a pain. Let's try and just tilt ourselves a little bit and bring the camera into a bit more of a sensible location to have a look. Just give us 2 secs. There we go. So you get an idea now where we're heading. We'll try to bring it down a little bit more. And this is a limited, these are supposed to be limited editions, but again, like Kotobukiya, they've never seen a number of these things, so it's more their decision to call them limited editions as opposed to them actually being a limited edition. Kotobukiya 501st Clone Troopers. Now, the big thing here is, of course, all these troopers, all Kotobukiya Star Wars figures always come with extra bits, so you can pose them in different poses. They're not articulated action figures as, say, like a Kenner toy, but they're very cool because they're not just a normal. They've got some articulation. The head does actually articulate. The arms, the legs can come off and be replaced, and all the legs and arms have got magnets in them, so you should be able to see there. There's a magnet there, and the base is receptive to, or actually I think the base is magnetised and then receptive. That's just another one. That's the other one because it's a 2-pack release, and so we pose them in 2 different poses. So we have, of course, one clone trooper with a rifle kneeling and one clone trooper with a rifle standing, and it adds quite a flavour to it all. Of course, not to be outdone, they've also done your standard traditional Star Wars Stormtrooper, again in the 2-packs. You can buy these things in single packs and 2-packs and various other ones. Again, just to give an idea of what actually comes in the box, these ones are just in a static stance, so there's no posing. Again, because they are only a press fit for their appendages, you can go berserk. And again, the head's got articulation, so when you pose them into different poses, you can actually do a whole lot with them. And, you know, they come with other weapons as well. You know, the clone troopers that I just showed you before do come with just standard pistols. Obviously these stormtroopers do come with, of course, the rifles. And of course, again, same diff, you know, again just another stock standard stormtrooper. And of course then we have, this is one of two, again, 2 different versions now of Boba Fett. This is, of course, sort of the older version now, which is the Bespin Cloud City Boba Fett. Yeah, always very well detailed, these figurines. Always well detailed. And again, the head's articulated, the little visor can drop down to give you that sort of nice look. He does come with other arms, so you can pose his, you know, create a more standard look for him, if you will. The other things to note is that this here is rope. It's actually proper rope. And you have to actually, it's not stuck to the figure, you actually put it on when you remove his arm, so you can display him without him. He does actually have a pistol in his holster wherever we are. It is a moulded piece, so you can't just remove it, and there's no articulation below the legs, you know. He doesn't come with spare legs, he only comes with spare arms, and that's all you get with him. But that's all that you really want at that sort of time. You're not too worried, you know, the backpack doesn't articulate the missile. The missile, as far as I'm aware, doesn't come out. No, it doesn't. Just having a check, but it doesn't matter because, you know, it's cool. It's Boba Fett. You know, it's the fanboy's dream. So that is, of course, the Kotobukiya Star Wars figures. They've got a whole lot coming out at the moment. Probably one of the ones we're looking towards later on in the year is Jada Solo figure, which we'll be sort of gagging to get our hands on. But other than that, because they're one of the other things probably to appreciate, all the bases are the same. They're all these black square bases, which for display purposes is really great because you can put them all together and they all fit, they just line up. You know, you don't have to, you know, they're not on different bases, which means you could put these all in one display cabinet and it'll just look like you've got a nice big black floor sitting there. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.